The real estate bubble is about to burst. If you think home prices will keep rising forever, think again. Experts are warning that in 2025, some of the hottest housing markets in the US could see a dramatic crash, with price drops as high as 30%. Which cities are at risk? Should you buy now or wait? Buckle up, because in this video we'll reveal the top cities where home prices are expected to crash in 2025 and the reasons behind this sudden shift. Stay till the end, because your city might be on the list. What's causing the housing market crash? Before we dive into the cities, let's talk about the 5 major reasons why home prices are about to plummet in these areas. 1. Skyrocketing interest rates. Mortgage rates have soared, making homeownership unaffordable for many Americans. The result? Less demand and dropping prices. 2. Overpriced markets. In some cities, home prices shot up so fast that they're now completely out of touch with income levels. When affordability crashes, so do home values. 3. Oversupply of homes. Too many new homes, not enough buyers. Builders went all in during the pandemic boom, but now inventory is piling up. 4. Economic uncertainty. Job layoffs, inflation, and financial struggles mean fewer people are willing or able to buy homes. 5. The remote work reversal. Many companies are pushing employees back into offices, leading to less demand for homes in certain boomtowns. Now that you know what's causing the market shift, let's get into the cities that will feel it the most in 2025. 1. Austin, Texas. First up, Austin, Texas, one of the biggest winners of the pandemic housing boom. But what goes up must come down. Austin, Texas, once a booming housing market fueled by tech expansion and remote work, is now facing a sharp downturn. Home prices surged over 40% in just 5 years, but rising mortgage rates, tech layoffs, and an oversupply of homes are now pushing the market toward a major correction. The median home price jumped from $340,000 in 2019 to nearly $550,000 in 2022, far outpacing wage growth, making affordability a serious issue. Additionally, as major companies like Tesla, Meta, and Amazon lay off employees, demand for high-priced homes is plummeting. With thousands of unsold homes sitting on the market and interest rates hovering around 7%, fewer buyers can afford to purchase, forcing sellers to cut prices drastically. Experts predict Austin's home prices could drop by 20 to 25% by the end of 2025, as investors offload properties and homebuilders struggle with excess inventory. The post-pandemic real estate frenzy led to an overbuilt market, with many sellers now facing stiff competition. Many buyers are holding off, expecting prices to fall further, which is only accelerating the downturn. While this may be bad news for sellers, it could be an opportunity for buyers looking to purchase at a discount later in 2025. If you're planning to buy or sell, now is the time to pay close attention to Austin's shifting real estate landscape. 2. Phoenix, Arizona. Next up, Phoenix, Arizona, where the housing boom is quickly turning into a bust. Phoenix, Arizona, experienced one of the fastest-growing housing markets during the pandemic, as thousands of people relocated from high-cost states like California. Home prices nearly doubled between 2019 and 2022, fueled by low interest rates, remote work, and a flood of investors looking to capitalize on the hot market. However, this rapid growth has now led to an unsustainable bubble. With mortgage rates rising to nearly 7%, affordability has plummeted, leaving many buyers priced out. Additionally, record-breaking heat waves and long-term water shortages are making some areas less desirable, causing demand to weaken further. The combination of high prices, expensive borrowing costs, and shifting migration patterns is putting significant downward pressure on home values. By 2025, experts predict Phoenix home prices could drop by 15 to 25%, as more properties sit unsold and sellers are forced to slash prices. A surge in new home construction has also led to an oversupply, with developers struggling to move inventory in a slowing market. Many investors who bought homes to flip or rent out are now selling off properties, flooding the market and accelerating price decline. Meanwhile, job growth has slowed, and many residents who moved to Phoenix during the pandemic are reconsidering their decision due to rising utility costs and extreme summer temperatures. As a result, Phoenix's real estate market is set for a major correction in 2025, creating both risks for sellers and potential opportunities for patient buyers. 3. Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho was one of the most overheated housing markets in the country during the pandemic, as thousands of remote workers and out-of-state buyers flocked to the city in search of affordability. Home prices skyrocketed by over 80% in just 5 years, making Boise one of the fastest appreciating markets in the U.S. However, as the economic landscape shifts, this rapid growth is now working against the market. With mortgage rates rising and tech companies enforcing return-to-office policies, many remote workers who once drove demand are leaving, reducing buyer competition. At the same time, affordability has become a major issue, with the median home price far exceeding what local wages can support, leading to a significant drop in demand. Experts predict Boise home prices could fall by 20 to 30% in 2025, as the market struggles with an oversupply of listings and fewer qualified buyers. During the boom, builders rapidly constructed new homes to meet demand. But now that demand has slowed, unsold inventory is piling up. Investors who bought properties for short-term gains are rushing to sell, further flooding the market with listings and driving prices down. Additionally, rising property taxes and higher living costs are making Boise less attractive to new residents, leading to a cooling market. As the correction unfolds, sellers may have to accept steep price cuts, while buyers who wait could score better deals in late 2025 or early 2026. 4. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, Nevada is heading toward a major housing correction, as the factors that once drove its real estate boom are now working in reverse. During the pandemic, home prices surged as investors and out-of-state buyers, particularly from California, flooded the market. However, skyrocketing mortgage rates, a cooling job market, and a declining number of buyers are now pushing prices downward. Additionally, Las Vegas has a high concentration of investment properties and second homes, making it especially vulnerable to market downturns. As short-term rental regulations tighten and investor profits shrink, many are offloading their properties, increasing supply while demand weakens. With the local economy heavily reliant on tourism, any economic slowdown could further impact housing affordability and demand. By 2025, analysts predict Las Vegas home prices could drop by 20 to 30%, as oversupply and declining affordability push sellers to reduce their asking prices. Builders have been aggressively constructing new homes, but with fewer qualified buyers and rising mortgage rates, many properties are now sitting vacant or being sold at reduced prices. Investors who purchased at the market's peak are now trying to exit before prices fall further, accelerating the downward trend. Additionally, Las Vegas is seeing a rise in foreclosures, signaling increased financial strain on homeowners. As the market corrects, buyers who wait could find deep discounts in late 2025, while sellers may need to lower expectations or risk sitting on unsold properties. 5. San Jose, California. Even the mighty San Jose, California isn't immune from a market crash. Why San Jose is in trouble? Tech layoffs from giants like Google and Meta are shaking buyer confidence. The city has some of the highest home prices in the nation, making affordability a growing issue. Rising mortgage rates are making million-dollar homes even harder to finance. Market prediction: San Jose could see a 20 to 25% drop in home values as demand dries up. These aren't the only cities facing a potential housing crisis. Keep an eye on these markets too. Denver, Colorado, oversupply and affordability issues. Seattle, Washington, tech job losses affecting demand. Nashville, Tennessee, post-pandemic correction underway. Miami, Florida, high insurance costs and climate risks driving people away. Salt Lake City, Utah, rising mortgage rates killing demand. So, will 2025 be the year of the great housing crash? While some cities will see only a slight correction, others could experience major price drops. If you're looking to buy a home, waiting could save you tens of thousands of dollars. If you're looking to sell, you might want to list sooner rather than later before prices fall further. What do you think? Will home prices crash even harder than expected? Drop a comment below and let's talk. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate insights.